changing the oil on the hatch right now. I'm gonna see what this oil looks like. I have probably a good 3,000-4,000 miles on this oil right now, maybe a little bit less, probably about 3,000 miles on this oil. But as you know, I run full E85, so we're gonna see what this oil looks like. I know that the oil breaks down when you run E85, so yeah. Alright, so that look a little watery. I don't know if y'all can see it moving right now just from the wind, but I don't know, it don't look that bad, honestly. I don't think E85 is like aggressive as they say it is on your oil. This is 530 full synthetic Mobil 1 in here right now. They didn't have none, so I used Valvoline this time, but it's still a stock H22, dude. It should be perfectly fine. Whatever, it ain't gotta have Mobil 1. I'm sure this Super Tech right here will be perfectly fine. Honestly, it's a stock Honda motor, dude. But go ahead and pour this out and see if we got like some type of metal or something down in there, because there was one time where I took off my spark plugs and I think every cylinder had oil in it. So my piston rings is probably on their way out the door. This is a unknown mileage motor. The head was just freshened up, but this block ain't never been touched the whole time. I've had it the whole time. My brother had it. The block was never touched. So this block is probably like 350-400,000 miles. Like literally no telling. Like it could have so many miles on it and we wouldn't even know. But it's been holding up fine. The car made 220 horsepower, 160 torque, even with scratched up cylinder walls. So imagine what this thing could have made if the engine was in like perfect running condition. That's crazy. And that's without this being like port master, none of that. So or yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. So I don't know if it's the manifold or what, but that's good power, dude. Alright, so we got, you can kind of see like a little bit of stuff in there, but honestly I don't think it's metal. I think it's just dirt, because I did the oil change out here and I feel like the wind probably just picked up a little bit of dust and tossed it in here. Alright, so I got the oil all changed. I am going to go ahead and do a couple pulls for y'all and just talk about how this car has held up. Well, not so much this car, but this swap engine and trans. Talk about how it's held up for me for the past year and a half now. And I'll give a quick rundown for anybody who may be new or whatever, just don't remember. H2B B16 trans. My trans is fried. I need to get a new trans. I don't know what's going on with my timing belt. That's the third timing belt this has happened to. I'm done changing it. It's been holding up just fine since it's been like this, so I'm just not gonna touch it no more. I'm gonna leave it alone. Manual tensioner. We have the QSD H2B kit. QSD H2K adapter. It's come to Ultra Street intake manifold. K-tune 80mm throttle body. I forget how big that intake is, like 3-inch, 4-inch, something kind of ridiculous like that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Nothing crazy. No cams, no head work, no block work, nothing. Completely stock, top and bottom end. Possibly type S cams, unsure about that. That's pretty much it. Again, for anyone who may be new, ignore the junk because this is my daily right now. Red carpet, red floor mats. Nothing too crazy. Work boots back there. Yeah. Full interior. I even got a sub in the trunk. Car weighs 2,400 pounds. 220 horsepower, 160 torque basically. I'm just rounding. I think it was like 220 horsepower and like 158 or something like that. It might have been 160. I honestly don't remember exactly what the numbers were. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Just a completely stock H2B with bolt-ons, B16 trans, and yeah, my little hatch. Alright, hopefully this looks and sounds fine. It's hot today, so I got my windows down, so hopefully it ain't too much wind noise, but yeah, let's get it. Alright, so yeah, a year and a half. How has this H2B setup treated me? Well, honestly, I love it. I'm not gonna lie. Only thing that I like really dislike about this car is that I don't have my AC set up fully there, so no AC. And other than that, bro, I don't care. Well, the TPS issue, that'd be annoying. It's not like an all the time thing, but when it happens, it's just like, it's annoying. Like, I always have to get out the car, pop the hood, and unplug it, plug it back. And sometimes that don't even work. I gotta do it like a couple times. So that's annoying. But other than that, like, my only gripe with this car is no AC. And I'm gonna do a pull for y'all real quick. So far, I haven't really raced too many cars. The last car I raced was a K-Series EK sedan, and honestly, I'm pretty sure I would have beat him if my second gear wasn't giving me issues. I'll go ahead and throw in the clip because I did record it, and I just never got around to posting that video just because I felt like it was real incomplete. It was very short, so I'm gonna just throw in the clip of when I was racing him and like what happened. Like, I tried to get in second gear like 4. I know it looked bad, but I don't know, this car is weird. Like, you just see me do a pull from first gear and I my fourth gear is like 115, close to 120. I don't know exactly how fast it is, but my rev limiter is at like 8 grand. And this is a B16 trans. I do have the LS 5th. I forgot to mention that. But this car is a blast, dude. Like, stock block. Like I was saying, I've raced quite a few cars, but for whatever reason, every time I get to race a Mustang GT, I'm having some type of issue with my car. So I have yet to be able to race a Mustang GT like with this car running right. So that's like the main car that I want to take out for whatever reason. I don't know why. But I never get the chance to race one. My homie in my video who did a ride along with me, he didn't want to race. Like, he was talking about he wanted to go on the highway. I was like, no, I don't like doing highway races. Like, I'd rather just go to an empty street and run it like that. Like, I don't want to do a highway race. And he didn't want to do that, so we just never got around to doing it. Alright, so this is second gear. I'm going about 35 at 4,500 RPMs. Up fine, dude. Like, I abuse it like this all the time. Right now it's a hot day. It's probably about 90 something right now. ECTs is at 169 right now. Like, the car is not even hot at all, and I'm like beating on it, all that. Like, the car runs great, honestly. So I want to fix this trans. I want to rerun that K series sedan. The dude lied, said it was a B16. I wasn't sure what he had at the time, but I know now it was a K series. But it's whatever. Like, I knew he was lying. I still just wanted to run it. We ran it for $100. I lost $100. That's all good. Well, I didn't lose $100 because my homie Caesar put in too. I think we did 50-50. So. No, he did 60, I did 40. So I lost a little bit of money. It's all good, no big deal. We're gonna rebuild this trans or slap another one in it, one of the two, and we're gonna run it back for sure. Honestly, I think I'll get him. Yeah, right now I'm on the way to my brother's house. If y'all remember the $650 Integra he bought as a shell with an engine and trans in it still. Dude said it wasn't running and he couldn't figure out why. I knew right away that it was the distributor. But my brother bought it and he came up on a running Integra for $650 plus the price of the distributor, whatever he paid. So that's his little project car right now he's working on. He boosted it, and he's running a standalone computer now. He has a Speedwino. I don't know if y'all heard of that, but look into it, because it definitely seems like a much better alternative to buying the S300 because it's budget friendly. So definitely would look into it. If I was to do another build, I would probably do it. So. But yeah, we're about to pull up on him right now and see what he got going on. I'm gonna probably put all of that in another video instead of putting it in this same video, because I'm pretty sure this video is gonna be pretty long. I feel like I've done a whole lot of talking so far. But my overall thoughts on this car and the H2B setup, dude, it's a no-brainer. Like, best bang for your buck Honda build there is, without a doubt. Like, K Series is good. It has the most potential simply because it has the most aftermarket support, but H Series is honestly just as good, dude, and it's way cheaper. So I don't see why more people don't do it, but trust me, H2B is the best bang for your buck. If you don't believe me, just go to how much I paid for this build, and I'll put that video right here. So that's it, y'all. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that other good stuff. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments down below. Sometimes I might take a minute to reply, but I usually try to be on top of it. But if not, just hit me on IG at @StatusDrew.